All right, guys, we're jumping back into league, a new league this time for Dark Matter and Gamble. So round one, we're going against the Guado Glories. Luca Goers are facing off against the Albed Sykes, and the Kilka Beasts are going against the Ronso Fangs. So we had a really good league last time, undefeated throughout the entire league. We're hoping to continue that as well in this one, but we'll see how it shakes out. All right, looks like there's not too many techniques for us to learn. No, techniques, they're always those things where we should check, and we do. But it's kind of very infrequent for us to have anything to learn. It's volley shots all day, I guess, and occasionally wither past three. Those are like the two things I would say. But we're gonna pass to Auto Paw. Here you see Paw running it up. We're trying to get Gear Guado a free shot at goal, essentially. Eager, of course, does have really good block, but we should be able to surpass that. It's always tough because in certain situations they can get really lucky, and they could still block the pass even though they have 11 block under what the pass actually is. They occasionally get the lucky straw or whatever. Alright, looks like Luna does start with the ball here. Gonna go right side, definitely a good idea. Gira could steal this. It's not unheard of, but it's unusual. Oh, looks like he doesn't get lucky. Luna's continuing the push forward. Encountering Nav Guado, probably not a good idea. There's a lot of block there. There's a lot of nope coming from that general direction, I would say. Looks like we sleep Lina. That's very effective. If we sleep even two players, even one, it can put them in such an awkward position for the rest of the run, I guess you'd say. I don't know. I'd classify the run as sort of like the until one of us scores. One of the negatives about sleep is the player who's put to sleep doesn't wake up for a very long time, so it's a little bit too effective. Like, it should probably just be based on the clock. So like if someone passes, then that counts. If someone does XYZ, that counts. But as it stands, what frequently happens is, like, we'll sleep someone, and look here, like, Lina's not waking up, and it's been a substantial amount of time. So that's generally not a good thing. I don't know. I just kind of wish there was kind of a sort of rebalance, so to speak, of the game in general. Us swimming around this much, we might wake up Lina, but it's still unlikely in my opinion. It takes way too long for a sleeping person to wake. Alright, we're gonna push up here. I know that Eagle was able to stop it before. We're hoping we change that up and we get it this time. Looks like we do, and we slept all their forwards. I mean, that's pretty rough. At the end of the day, this is really just a showcase of how strong sleep is. I mean, look at this. They have one player active, and Lina is still asleep. I would even support, as ridiculous as it sounds, I would even support kind of like a hard lock. So like if two players are slept, you sleep a third, the last player slept wakes up. Or the first, like in the sequence. Like you sleep player 1, 2, and 3. When you sleep player 3, player 1 wakes up. Looks like Lina does finally wake up there. If anything, that was just a demonstration of how strong sleep is. I mean, it's too much, right? It's a lot to contend with. All right, well, Lina is going to go right side here. We're going to tackle through. Not much is going to come of it. And it's going to be halftime. So a little bit of experience for them. A little bit for us. And let's just jump right back in. Alright, like I've said before, Lina encountering in the midfield, she doesn't want to do that. There's too much Nav Guado hanging out around here. He's just chilling. I don't know if I want to go as aggressive as I did before, because we really knocked him out. That was a little bit rough. We're just gonna push up. I'm hoping our pass improves on Pa Guado. Well, Pa and Ada, depending on the forward, you know, where they are. But just because we're seeing some forwards with incredibly high block, and you know, we don't want to be losing the ball to them, like in any circumstances. This is actually a tense situation in real life. I've got an order of Uber Eats, and it's almost here, but I gotta finish this video. So, the clock's ticking in both worlds. Alright, we got Alright, Lina goes right side, of course. Definitely a good idea. It's weird because they just, I don't know, would it be better, I think, in order to balance out Blitzball, I think I just have to choose different people. You know what I mean? Like, I think we just have too strong of players. Like, there's not much besides that. Because Nav Guado, I mean, he's a monster. I think I know a way to balance it out. I think I've come to a conclusion. Well, no, I haven't, because that's actually a dumb idea. Well, maybe. I don't know. I was thinking like you could switch midfielders so one doesn't get super leveled up, and then you kind of have a balanced team still. Like you don't have, you know, you don't have like insane midfielders just crushing the opposing players. The issue with that is how do you maintain an appropriate average level? Like, would you be able to? It would be tough. Maybe it would be fine though. Like when you think about it. Like maybe you would actually make it better. Because you would have two like level 40s and then everyone else level 40 and then T just level like 2 or something. Because he just sticks on the team. Alright, well, obviously Nav Guado does get the ball. That's very good. We're not gonna do the whole pass to our defenders here. We're just gonna pass to Zazzy immediately. And then we're gonna, you know, we're just gonna see if we can get the tackle slip shot. Tackle slip. I should have just shot over. This is actually, I mean, it worked, but it was an unnecessary risk. I forgot they have high risk on their goalie. I forgot they were giving out free goals today. Alright, well, Lina is going to go midfield. We got about a minute left, so we can score again. Let's push for that. So we're going to push up, then left. Fortunate thing is we can't abuse the Ronso speed a little bit. Alright, we're just going to shoot the ball real quick. So we probably have enough time for a midfield encounter here. We didn't waste nearly enough time. Alright, we're going to do a one-man breakthrough. And we're just going to tackle. And just like that, that is the end of the game, 6-0. A pretty consistent score. We get 6-0 quite often. But we aren't aggressively shooting. We're kind of just, hanging out. Got a little bit of experience. Roddy got a level up last half, I should have mentioned. We are closer and closer to level 99 on Nav Guado. And it looks like Larbite's contract with the Ronso Fangs has expired. He's going to be gone, and a boost now on the team for 29 games. Keepa's contract with the Ronso Fangs expired. Staying for about 37 games. Man, so many contracts. Shamey's contract with the Guado Glories expired. He'll be staying for 21 games. Judah's contract with the Guado Glories expired. And it's going to be gone. Shu's actually going to be there for about 4 games. And looking at the score, we take out the Guado Glories 6-0. Luka Goers and Albed Sykes tie it up. And then the Ronso Fangs just barely scrape out a win there, 2-1. Alright, well, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. And when you come back, we'll be playing more Blitzball. Till next time.